The French diet, the paradox, has begun to intrigue foreign researchers. Among them, Dr. Kurt Ellison, a cardiologist and professor at the School of Public Health at Boston University. Dr. Ellison is launching a major study in 4 countries, comparing 3 nations' diets over a 1-year period with the French. He is in Lyon to consult with French scientists and to have the odd good meal.
I was just looking in this restaurant where I was having lunch. This is something you just wouldn't find in an American restaurant. A Lyonnaise salad bowl, which is pig's head pate with parsley, black pudding, which is very fat, and potatoes in oil. Double fat sliced tripe sauteed with onions, and hot sausage with lentils and potatoes and oil. This is routine stuff.
The farmers have been eating this for years. They've been eating a very high-fat diet, it seems, and yet they don't get heart disease. If we took the same diet and put it into an American, we would all be suffering from coronaries at an early age. There's something about the French that seems to be protecting them, and we're not sure what it is. We're looking for it.
Most American nutritionists agree that dairy fat, including cheese, is a major enemy to a healthy heart. And here is the paradox again. In France, there are cheese shops everywhere and hundreds of varieties and textures, from triple creme to soft brie and camembert. Each French man, woman, and child consumes a full 40 pounds of cheese each year. Does cheese deserve its bad reputation? Dr. Renaud says no. It is milk we must be careful of.
Surveys in different countries show a very, very strong relationship between the intake of milk and the mortality rate from heart disease. While for cheese, there is no relationship at all.
Dr. Renaud believes it is the difference in the nature of calcium in milk and cheese. In cheese, perhaps because of fermentation, the calcium neutralizes the fat, combines with it, and it is then excreted by the body rather than absorbed. Whole milk, he says, promotes heart disease because the calcium will not combine with the fat, which is absorbed into the bloodstream. He's tested his theory on rats.
And here is our study with comparing camembert with milk. You see, these first 2 cages are camembert, and this one are fed milk in comparable amount of fat and calcium.
His proof is in the rat doo-doo. The cheese-fed rats had eliminated virtually all the dairy fat. He also found that in dissecting the animals, the milk-fed rats' arteries were clogged, while the others were clear.
It's a wonderful theory. He is the only one who's really doing research on this right now. As far as I'm aware, we're not doing any research on this in the United States right now. This is something new, and it's a very exciting possibility to help explain this paradox. Yet, if you go to the north, in France, there is not that much olive oil. They're using more butter and cream. Oil, of course. And yet the rates are still lower there. Now, why are the rates in Lille lower than in Boston?
Well, my explanation is, of course, the consumption of alcohol.
There has been for years the belief by doctors in many countries that alcohol, in particular red wine, reduces the risk of heart disease. Now it's been all but confirmed. The wine apparently affects the platelets, the smallest of the blood cells. It is platelets that cause blood to clot. They prevent bleeding. But they also cling to rough, fatty deposits on the artery walls, clogging and finally blocking the artery and causing a heart attack. The wine has a flushing effect. It removes platelets from the artery wall. So the answer to the riddle, the explanation of the paradox, may lie in this inviting glass.